There's that saying that I really like, and it is, don't get so busy making a living that you forget to make a life. And initially on the surface, that sounds more about working. Don't work so much that you forget to have fun, right? I mean, that's how I initially would interpret it. But if you really think about it on a deeper level, here's sort of what shows up that I encounter a lot when I'm coaching people. We get so busy in our day-to-day grind and things that we have to do, life, that we're not intentional about how every day in our life is lived. So, example, if at the end of your day you're tired, frustrated, worn out, etc., is that how you wanted your day to be? So if you can be more intentional, meaning say, you know what, today I'm going to choose to be positive. Let's go with that one. And as your day progresses, if things show up that are going to stop you from being able to be positive in that moment, how are you addressing it then? So that way you can get back on track to being positive for the day. I know I'm making that sound simpler than what it may be. It does take practice. But imagine if at the beginning of your day you took enough time to say, you know, when I get to the end of my day today and I'm back in this same spot, how will I have wanted my day to be? And determine what values that attaches to that looks like, sort of as your mantras. Then at the end of the day, if you've managed to stay aligned with that, if even half of the time initially, appreciate it. Because rather than letting your life live you, you chose in that day to live your life. And that's really sort of the simple secret to appreciating and having gratitude for your day-to-day, is deciding and designing what it's going to be and then living into that, being aligned with that. Now, if this chat sounds a little different than our others, it is. This is more of my coaching side and really helping people to live their intention, but also be aligned with what's important to them. And it really does start with being deliberate. It can serve you on a personal level, it can serve you on a professional level, it can serve you on a spiritual level. So don't abandon how important that time is for yourself to really set the intention and decide what kind of day you want to have. Probably some of the brightest memories that come to mind for me are, let's say I set my intention and I go into an environment, let's say a work environment, and somebody else's intention is definitely not, they don't have an intention set. They're just sort of running through the chaos of their day. And what's ruling their day in this memory of mine would be negativity. Negativity and chaos are running their day, which means it's running them. And so maybe I would overpour positivity, try to help compensate for what energy is that they're bringing. So hopefully maybe I can help them swing to neutral. And I can remember on more than one occasion, and these are different people, different times, different years, but look at me going, why are you so happy? And the reality of my answer is because I decided to be. Truly, just like everything else, nature gives us a choice. Remember the conversation we had about a true, genuine, general reaction of emotion only lasts about 10 seconds. The rest of it is our unconscious or conscious decision to perpetuate it. I hope that this helps you. If there's a takeaway, it would be this. When you're finished watching the video, turn off distractions, step away from whatever environment you're in, and take a moment to really just think about, my day has started or my day is starting. And when my day ends and I look back on today, how will I have wanted it to be? And what does that look like? Then set some reminders for yourself to stay aligned with it. I hope that is helpful. I will tell you sometimes reminders help too. If you've noticed, every video I've done, I have on this different sequence of bracelets. And that's because they all remind me of things that are incredibly important to me. Be it my husband and our children, be it that I am spiritually aligned with people and I mentor, or that moment that I made a decision that was going to help thousands, if not almost millions of people. So decide, be intentional, and live into that. And this takes practice and time, but as you do it, appreciate it. Even if it's 5% different because you made that decision, appreciate it. Then set a goal to get to 10%. And before you know it, your life will feel fulfilled and rich in exactly what you want it to be. Guys, I appreciate you being here. For my husband, I hope this didn't sound scripted, because it absolutely wasn't. And then also, I have to say this because I know she's watching every day. Hey, Pam, check out the fence. Thanks, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.